Good morning. Welcome to the Clucker and Coffin Classroom. It is Thursday, May 7th. So today we're going to be reading our Letterbook story. It's a big day. You'll find your Letterbook story on page 10. So let's look and see if we can figure out what the title of our Letterbook is. The, sight word, the big box. Hear that X sound at the end? X. The big box. So that's the name of our story. I see doll over here, and I see a box, and it says, "Let's fix up the box," said doll. Do you remember we learned about these? These are quotation marks. Do you remember that? And the comma sits inside the quotation marks. When we see that, that means that that person is speaking, and those are the exact words doll said. It's usually followed by said. "Let's fix up the box," said doll. Said the big box. Before we start our story, we're going to review some vocabulary words that we might need as we're reading. So I'm going to hold these up. We're going to sound them out and go over them together. This is your first one. Sink. Ink sound. Ink family. Sink. Next one is rug. Patterns. Pans. Notice that welded sound and says an. Pans. Bed. Plum. Here's a long one. Remember, just break it apart and sound it out and blend it back. Plastic. Plastic. Big word for you, plastic. Lamp. Am is another welded sound. It says am. Lamp. Hear that am in it? Lamp. Two syllables. Let's do the first one first. Muff. Let's do the second one. Fins. Muffins. You can do these big words. Just break them apart. Here's another one. Bass. Basket. Look here. E follows K. Remember when you use C and K? K because it's E. Basket. Here's your next one. Cups. Milk. Pots. Let's do this. Let's break this one apart. Nap. Kins. Napkins. Jam. Lamp. All right, so those are some vocabulary words. Now we're going to read a couple phrases because there's a couple things that doll's going to need to do to put a box together. So we're going to read some phrases that we'll need in our letter book today as we read. So I'm going to hold out the first one we're going to work on yet. Here's your first one. Let's read this first. Cut the box. Cut the box. Cut the box. That's a phrase we will need today. Cut, sight word the, box. Hear that X sound at the end? X, K-S. X. Here's your next one. Bend the lid. Bend the lid. I guess she's going to need to bend the lid. Let me see if I can get this one in our. Okay, I'm going to start down here. Dab. Red. Sight word and. Dab red and black. Paint. So we're going to be dabbing red and black paint. Red and black paint. Here's our last one. F, L, S, and Z rule. Remember to double that L. F, it, short vowel I, L. F, ill, the box. Box. Fill the box. All right, so those are some phrases that we'll need as we're reading along in our letter book. The big, big box. So please get your letter book and turn to page 10. Follow along with me. You'll be reading this to Mom and Dad. I want you to read it until you get very smooth at reading it. We're going to start right here. Notice that they're in quotes. So somebody's going to be talking to us. They're going to be saying some words. And these are the exact words they said. So the big, big box. Let's fix up the box, said Doll. I will get up and bend the lid, said Ted. So there's Ted up there bending the lid. I will get, picture word, scissors and cut the box, said Tig. So there's Tig with his scissors. We've got a picture word there. Ed dabs red and black, picture word, paint on the box. Ed dabs red and black paint on the box. Doll helps Ed. It is a big job. All right, flip over. Let's fill the box next, said Doll. Let's get the stuff. Ted and Doll get the wagon. It has a sink, a bed, a rug, and a lamp in it. Tig has a basket. It has pots, pans, cups, and napkins in it. Ed fills a plastic bag. It has 6 muffins, plum jam, and milk in it. Turn the page. Tig and Ed sip milk in the cups. Doll and Ted snack on muffins and plum jam. A big box is the best fun. The big, big job. What did they make? What did they make in the big, big box? What did they make? It was a big job to make the big box into what? Right, they made a playhouse. So if you have a big, big box around your house, think about the things that you can make and see what you can create while you have some free time with a big, big box. All right, give yourself a check plus. Now I want you to turn over to page 13. You're going to be doing page 13. So what you're going to be doing here, reading the words. Look, they're color-coded. What are you going to need? You need your crayons. You're going to match the word color to the object. So let's read the first one together. The first one is sandbox. Sandbox. Do you see a sandbox on here? I do. So you're going to get your green crayon, because our word is green, and draw a green line from sandbox to the box. The next one is a button box. Button box. Do you see a box with buttons in it? I do. Yellow crayon, slanted line. Red box. Ooh, my finger almost landed on that when I read this sentence. Red box. There's a red box. So you can take your red crayon and draw a line right there. The next one, hat box. Hat box. You see one with hats in it? Look closely. I do. Take your blue crayon and connect to the hat box. Next one is a plant box. Do you see a box with plants in it? Yeah. So we're going to take our brown crayon and draw all the way up here to the box that has plants in it. The next one is a gift box. Do you see a gift box? You might get this if it were your birthday. So you're going to take your orange crayon and draw a line up to the gift box. Now let's come down to this one. Muffin box. Muffin box. Do you see a box with some muffins in it? It's making me hungry. I do. All right, you're going to take a purple crayon and draw a line to the muffin box. All right, let's go to the next one. Scrap box. Do you see a box full of scraps? So scraps might be loose cloth, and I think in this case they are. So we're going to take our black crayon and we're going to come up here to the scrap box. I want you to read all of these words. They're all ending in the word box. Hear that KS at the end? X. Use your crayons. Match them to the letter color, your letters of your word, and then draw it down to the illustration. All right, so today you're going to be reading your story and then doing page 13. So I want you to read your story several times until you become very fluid and quick at reading it, and enjoy, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a great afternoon.